Okay, little review for the quiz coming up. Okay, square root of 32. You cannot take the square root of 32. So you got to break it down to 16 times 2. The reason why I chose 16 is because 16 is the biggest perfect square I can divide from 32. So 16 times 2 is 32. The square root of 16 is 4, but you cannot take the square root of 2, so it's 4 radical 2. This one, 50. You cannot take the square root of 50, so 50 breaks down to 25 times 2. Okay? The square root of 25 is 5. So that's 5 outside, 2 inside. The square root of x squared, what times itself is x squared? It's x. So that just goes outside. But y to the 5th is odd. So we're going to leave 1 behind inside. And then that means we're left with y to the 4th. The square root of y to the 4th is y squared. So I have whatever I can take square roots of stays outside. Whatever I can't stays inside. Okay? If I have an even exponent, everything's going to end up outside. It's just in half. The exponent becomes half. If I end up with an odd exponent, that means I leave 1 inside, and then the rest goes outside. And again, you take half. I took 1 away, that's 4. Half of 4 is 2. Okay? Look at this one, 48. You cannot take the square root of 48, but you can do 16 times 3. The reason why I didn't choose 4 is because 4 is not bigger than 16. You take the biggest number. So right there, square root of 16 is 4. So I have 4 radical 3. Now I've got to take care of that y cubed. 3 is an odd number, so that means I leave 1 behind. If I take 1 away, that means it's y squared. Square root of y squared is y. So I have 4y radical 3y. Okay? And the last one, 5 times 24. First I multiply these. Okay, so that's 120. 5 times 24 is 120. And then I got to figure out what's the largest number, perfect square number, I can divide 120 by. Okay? I can divide it by 4. So let's try that. 4 times 30 is 120. The square root of 4 is 2. So I'm left with 2 radical 30. Can I divide 30 by any of the perfect squares? Perfect squares are 25, no. 16, no. 9, no. 4, no. So that means I'm done. 2 radical 30. Make sure you ask questions and email me if you have any questions. All right, have a good day.
Bye.